होल्ड ऑन, जस्ट गिव मी। चलो बकचोदी। अरे मॉनिटरी बंद करनी है। चमन ये अलग ही तकलीफ है यार। पूरा तब तक स्टोरी कंटिन्यू करता हूँ ना। घूमने गई होंगी कहीं। जा पूछ के उसको। उसके लिए तो पेट ही है ना वो। बिल्कुल आता मेरा। फूलों का रंग भी बदल चुका है पूरी तरीके से। बताओ, उसको आवाज लगाई हुई तुरंत हाजिर हो गया वहां पर। फूला इसको ऑटो में चलने दो। चार पानी बोलता। ओके बात क्या बकचोदी चल रही है इनकी। मैं तो कब से बोल रहा हूँ फूलों का रंग देखो तुम। चलो लॉमस मिल गया। 500 550 प्रीमियम तो इस पूरे क्वेश्चन मिलेंगे हमें।
It's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
बताओ।
Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
पीछे देखो पता चला कहीं गिर गुरा के पड़ी होगी वहीं पर.
So yeah, this is super weird.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on.
बात तो सही है.
Let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her,
नासा वाले बहुत खतरनाक है.
It's not Cry's information
समझ रहे हो तुम?
after all.
नासा वाले बहुत खतरनाक है. अरे what is this? अच्छा मैं सोचा था ये कर लूँ लेकिन आई थिंक होगा नहीं है. उसके लिए पहले क्वेस्ट पूरी करना पड़ेगा हमें. नासा वाले बहुत खतरनाक है. पीछे पीछे जाना है. यहाँ पर घूम रही है.
Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
ये कौन है बाबू?
Your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Cry.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
ऐसा कौन सा फाइनल बॉस आता है?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
No, not that way. The final boss is right
Huh?
here.
हाँ माहिती नाही मला. ते काय बाहेर गेले असतील काहीतरी आणायला. भेळ आणायला गेली असतील. बोलत ना भेळ वगैरे का सेटिंग.
Sniffer mole?
अब स्निफर मॉल बॉस है क्या?
Surely not.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased.
एलिस का मॉडल है तो बढ़िया. बताओ कैमरा एंगल भी खुद ही से सही कर रही है. ये बकचोदी कर लो वो जरूरी है पहले करना. राइट.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing. So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
बताओ. अच्छा पहली बार देखा ना ट्रैवलर ने भी.
What do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
You look like...
Oh, that's the first thing I
बताओ.
thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy. Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a
बात तो सही है.
of yours?
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
बताओ.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too. That's right. She's a good person, just kinda... unpredictable.
बताओ. पाइमोन के भी तोते हो
What is
गए.
the human heart if not unpredictable? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
बात तो सही है.
I'm Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
उसे तो पहले ही पता होगा.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nodcry's present situation. In
बताओ.
other words,
15 मिनट में
right now,
सिचुएशन
be the
पूरा
last episode part so we can
समझ
skip the
गए.
pleasantries.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
देखो, अगर कैरेक्टर के बाल ऐसे स्प्लिट करके दिखा रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब कैरेक्टर प्लेबल है. दिस इज अ साइन दैट कैरेक्टर इज प्लेबल. अब कब प्लेबल होगा हमें नहीं पता, बट लेट्स जस्ट होप कभी ना कभी तो प्लेबल होगा.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Not Cry, Alice?
मच्छी मारने के लिए
I
खड़ी
thought
होगा
I
वहाँ.
told you already. This time I'm the final boss. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
ये ले, उसने वीक स्पॉट तुरंत पकड़ लिया. जीन को बुला लूंगा बोल रहे हैं. जीन को बुला लेगी वो.
Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
For
तो
funsies, of
सीधा
course.
सीधा मुंह पे बच
Paimon,
जाती.
are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
काइंड
No,
ऑफ.
it's just you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
You're quite right.
बात तो सही है.
I'm here and not cry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
मतलब इसे भी पता चलेगा क्यों गायब है.
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
बना बना चाय बना. मुझे तो वैसे भी अभी चाय
My
चाहिए.
main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well, namely maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a
So-
sign that the border has been disturbed.
तो ये एक्सप्लेन करो कि अगर इसे मतलब पता चलता है कि अभी से एनर्जी वहां से मतलब तेवाट के बाहर से यहाँ पे अंदर आ रही है, तो ये तब कहाँ थी जब नाटलैंड में बकरी बनती हो रही थी? तब कहाँ थी? इतने सारे पैचों से पैच में अभी से एनर्जी अपना उतपटांग हरकतें कर रही है, तब तो नहीं दिखी.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No. There is another far greater factor at play. The
तो बता ना, सीधे बता.
trilogy.
अब ये क्या?
Lunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. Oh, that's exactly it! The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Notcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame. And
अब उसे
it's
explain
had
कर
an
दो.
unnoticeable effect on Tevat's borders. Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
तो उसको पीसफुल एनवायरनमेंट दो ताकि वो बमन वमन डाल के पूरा
Does make sense.
जिंक स्पॉट उड़ा है
Well,
ना?
that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
गोटियां खेलनी है उससे.
I see, I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember. Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
क्यों?
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
इससे क्या मतलब? What do you mean by that? ले वो तो वहीं पे सो रही है, हमें क्यों नहीं देखे फिर वो?
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel
तो तीनों मून एक साथ लेने के परिणाम है ये?
like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
तो मतलब जब हम वहां पे थे तब ये भी वहीं पे थी।
Are you out for a walk too? Huh?
तो मन मुनाने लग गई
The
कि
day has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me?
बताओ।
Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or... I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I
देखता हूँ।
suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
निपटने वाली है मतलब है।
Come on! Wait for me! The Frost Moon Enclave.
अब आई हो यहाँ
How
पर।
much it has
होल्ड ऑन,
changed
शायद
since
हमारी
I was
भेल
born.
पूरी आ चुकी है।
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming! I want to watch them a little longer.
वेट व्हाट? अगर यही गेम प्ले हमें मिलने वाला है ना तो बढ़िया कैरेक्टर है फिर। वॉक स्टाइल तो यूनिक है डेफिनेटली। अटैक एनिमेशन वगैरह तो कर नहीं पाऊंगा। अच्छा, इसको हाइट पे ले जाके कूद के देखते हैं। क्लाइम नहीं कर पा रही है। ना सीधा गिर दिया। डबल जंप वगैरह वो भी नहीं है कुछ। कहीं पे भी निकल सकता हूँ क्या मैं? नहीं, लिमिटेड जगह है। अभी चुप चुप की बातें सुनेगी मतलब सबके।
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till moon prayer night.
Think fast.
और ये बताओ, गुब्बारा फेंक के मारो उसने।
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
बताओ,
We
अभी
won't
तुम ही
use
लोग
all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast.
बताओ, गुब्बारे फेंक फेंक के मार रहे हैं।
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
इतना सब हो रहा है लेकिन उसको घंटा फर्क मारना। शी जस्ट गूफिंग अराउंड। अभी एक्चुअली में उसे आउटसाइड वर्ल्ड का पता चल रहा है, मतलब लोग कैसे इंटरैक्ट कर रहे हैं। तो आई कैन डेफिनेटली फील दैट। उसके लिए तो नया ही है।
Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions. Huh? How come Lamatti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry. I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours. They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
बताओ, ऐसे थोड़ी ना होगा।
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
ये पहले ही बाहर निकल जाते तो तेरे को देखने को मिलता ना। चलो देर आया दुरुस्त। पता तो चला उसे।
That I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town too.
क्योंकि उसे भी पता है नासा वाला बहुत खतरनाक है। नाशा टाउन मतलब भी बहुत ज्यादा खतरनाक है। अभी देखो इतने से बच्चे, उसने मिसाइल किया, मिसाइल नहीं किया, कैनन बना दी वहां पर।
After the war of funerary flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
तो ये असली बात है।
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the moon marrow
वैसे भी इसे कौन ही रोकेगा?
in the bucket bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
वो लेक्चर पे लेक्चर दिए जा रही है.
Earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The
ये
reason for
कैसे
this
बात है
has to
इसकी?
do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Teyvat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
बताओ.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve.
कौन से प्रॉब्लम भाई?
Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Teyvat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid
रैली निकाल के क्या
the
करेगी बे?
former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
नाम तो भाई हमें भी ना पता, और लेकिन बताने वाले थे बट बता नहीं उसने.
As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with.
डोंट टेल मी, और लेकिन को भी ना
Nor
पता
Kutar
उसका
is
नाम.
her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on. The second
चलो
problem
फिर
is
नाम
that
बता
we're
करे
required
उसका.
to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexen Circle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
बताओ फिर.
Actually, this is more of a side
मिलवाऊं
quest.
उससे भी.
Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Teyvat's border soon. That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose
करना ही पड़ेगा ना, नहीं तो मरमुरा जाएगी वो.
before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
दिमाग में बात करती है ना.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
डूरिन से याद है, डूरिन का भी मुझे ये करना
I
था.
most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
वेट व्हाट? तो ये वेंटी को भी ऐसा बच्चा ही मानती है क्या? सही है. वार का भी बच्चा है, इसके लिए बता. डूरिन डेल्बिडा का तो फिर भी समझ में आता है, बट वेंटी और का भी. Lol.
Clay didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Clee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. Clay's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree.
बताओ पामन क्यों फट गए?
All the best. See you when I see you.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah. She didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Clee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's
Boom boom के लिए
a long story. Come on. We'll fill you in as we go.
डेफिनेटली ग्रोन अप के लिए भी एक सॉलिड कैरेक्टर हो गए, नो डाउट अबाउट दैट. एंड आई वुड रियली लाइक टू सी अ, आई मीन वेल मेंटेन्ड कैरेक्टर. जब भी वो क्ली को इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे ना तो ग्रोन अप वाला, मेरे को ऐसा देखना है एकदम प्रॉपर वेल मेंटेन्ड,
I've never
पूरा
experienced Nasha Town like this before.
अच्छे से उसको डिजाइन रीडिजाइन करके जो भी है, मजा आएगा देखने में.
Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him. You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It
और
shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair.
बताओ बेइज्जती
You
करवा
might
दे.
as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
और फिर
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Kusky. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See?
बताओ.
Volka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your
Seriously?
vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Sandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
अरे what is this? नासा टाउन वाले बहुत खतरनाक है भाई. क्या क्या नई नई चीजें सिखा रहे हो उसको पता नहीं. अच्छा वो जो डियर था उसके आर पार चली गई, इनके आर पार ना लगती, इधर चढ़ना पड़ रहा तुझे है?
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
बताओ. अरे अच्छा ये किसी दूसरे को दे रही थी.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
मतलब तुझे रहना है यहाँ पर. बकचोदी पहले ही कब से चांद पे जाना चांद पे जाना.
To find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
बताओ बेचारे
Columbina?
क्या पता लग गया क्या?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
वो पड़ गई बेचा। 1800 मीटर दूर। चलो उल्लू को पूरा नॉर्ड करा घुमा के लाते हैं।
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion. That kind of thing.
What do you mean by ladylike fashion?
Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexenzirkel, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf!
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexenzirkel for you.
Okay, sure.
बताओ।
Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her?
Okay, there she
Go up
is.
to every woman in sight and ask, "Hey, are you Nicole?"
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like a wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was her mom's dad.
Oh, true.
कुछ भी मतलब टी शर्ट वगैरह।
That would be this young lady then?
ये पायरो यूनिट कैसे हो सकते हैं मुझे बताओ। क्यों होना चाहिए?
You, but are you Miss Nicole?
आई मीन बैक पर जियो वगैरह का पूरा डिजाइन है।
Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
अरे
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me. I mean,
कट गया इसका।
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate.
चाय लेके आना मैं। चाय जरूरी है वो। विदाउट चाय तो मजा ही नहीं आता।
Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
अरे
No, no, no! Stop!
इतना तो आ रहा है मुझे वो.
I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the
So
worst
ये कर
moments
सकते हैं
to
लोग.
ruin other
Not
people's
bad.
plans. I'm so sorry
बकचोदी मतलब
about
करना में तो
that.
वैसा भी
Alice took the
क्या ही
liberty
बोले
of
इनको.
devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle.
Not bad.
I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions? Don't worry
That's all.
about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
ये भी कंफ्यूज है पूरी.
Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry, embarrassing.
I mean,
When?
कैसे bro? So the meme about the breaking fourth wall is actually right.
Yes, my name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
बढ़िया है.
The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
So
Right! Paimon remembers her!
so she's like capable of doing everything what the Natlan thing have done already, like. हैं? मतलब वो ली लाइंस वगैरह बकरीपंती वो जो सब नाटलन में किया तो मे बी ये भी वो सब कर सकती है या फिर मे बी इसका कुछ डिफरेंट सीन हो. आई डोंट नो.
Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on.
मैं तो चाहता हूँ कि तू पूरे डिटेल्स दे हमें.
You are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame.
बताओ.
Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war. Or maybe no.
दिलाओ दिलाओ.
It shouldn't be an
अब
issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time.
पूरा देती ना समरी.
After that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order, even after the War of Funerary Flame.
नहीं
They
ये
sought to
ठीक है.
contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
मतलब यहाँ पे चल रहा है कि किस तरीके से इसको बचा जाए. And she's just goofing around. उसे कोई घंटा फर्क नहीं पड़
All
रहा.
three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
बताओ. अरे नहीं पड़ गया.
Sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were...
Just a second. I
अरे
gotta ask. How relevant is all this
बताओ मैंने
history to the
मिसक्लिक
task
कर
at
दिया.
hand?
Well, I mean, it's...
साला
Okay.
जूत
It seems
मैं
we've
बता रहा हूँ
drifted
मैं
into irrelevant narrative waters.
नहीं नहीं तू सही से जा रही थी ये साला जूता खाने का काम कर रहा है अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन कर रही थी निकोल क्यों है क्या मतलब है उसका क्या बकचोदी हो रही नहीं ये साला वही है जो आधी कम्युनिटी हमारी आधी नहीं मतलब बहुत सारे ऐसे कम्युनिटी ना स्टोरीज की पर ये उनमें से एक है वहाँ का भाई वो जब आराम से बता रही तो बता लेने देना तेरे को क्या जल्दी है
It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head.
दल्ला
As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans.
आई
The
वंडर
fact
जब
that they
इसको
bypassed the
लॉन्च
false
करेंगे एज अ
sky
प्लेबल
and saw the
कैरेक्टर
true
तब कैसा
moons
करेगी यार
implies that they successfully built a connection between Tivat and the outside world. Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the
आओ चाय
border.
पिए जरा
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
कौन सा
Oh,
पोर्टल
yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
ना 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 तू
No,
पूरा एक्सप्लेन
please,
करियो
it's fine.
इनके भरोसे
This
मत
is
बैठ
invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record
पायमन
and
को दो
preserve
चपेट मारो
everything
मुंह
in
मत
writing.
खोल बीच में
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, time out. Let's summarize what we've got first.
मैं बता रहा हूँ मैं चप्पल निकाल के मारेगा मैं इसको अगर मैं ये मिला ना मेरे को मैं चप्पल निकाल के मारेगा इसको साले फिर से एक और बार वो एक्सप्लेन कर रही थी बड़े अच्छे से अभी एक्सप्लेन हो जाता काफी सारा सही ना इसको स्किप करना है साला वो स्किप बटन ना इसके मुंह पे ऐड करना चाहिए
The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said,
maybe you know
what
what
if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time
what
when
I
it
think
still existed?
is जब इसका कैरेक्टर रिलीज होगा तो मे बी उसकी जो वॉइस लाइन्स है ना उसमें भी काफी सारे डिटेल्स मिल सकते हैं अबाउट अपकमिंग आई मीन न्यू रीजन और मे बी कुछ उसका कांडिया वगैरह या फिर अलग इसका क्योंकि इसे पता सब है बट इस बकरीपंथी वार्का की वजह से पूरी सीन बता नहीं पा रही उसको जल्दी है इसे सब बताना इसे खुजली अलग से है कि निकोल को खुजली है कि मैं पूरा बताऊंगी डिटेल में वार्का को अलग से खोज रही है कि मुझे डिटेल में नहीं तू मुझे शॉर्ट में बताओ तो मे बी जब इसका कैरेक्टर रिलीज होगा उसके वॉइस लाइन में ना कुछ हमें मिल तो जाएगी उसमें एड्स बढ़िया से आई होप वैसा हो या फिर ऐसा कुछ लेंदी एकदम कैरेक्टर वॉइस वगैरह उसके ये हो डायलॉग वगैरह पता नहीं सही
Well,
बट
travel
इस
back isn't quite
कैरेक्टर से
that
मतलब
deep.
निकोल से मुझे
It's more
बहुत
like we could
एक्सपेक्टेशन
create a
है
handshake between 2 points in space-time.
उसको देखियो कोलम मिला
We
दो
wouldn't even have to pick a time
चिल
when
मार
it
रही
still
पीछे बैठ के
existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together at...
अब क्या हुआ तुझे
You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
साला चप्पल निकाल के मारना पड़ेगा मुझे
We
वैसे
got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
तू बेच के आता रहा दिमाग वैसे भी कुछ
Let
काम
me
का नहीं
think
है
about how
सस्ती
to put
बामन
this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup. By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to
उसको
enter the
देखो वो मस्त से
phantom
टहल
and
रही
make
वहां
it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
I
नहीं,
think so. For now, we'll just
ये
wait
तो
to hear
नल्ला है
from you.
वैसे भी.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the moon goddess's name.
My name? Are they
तूने तो बताया नहीं उसे,
looking for a way to
तो अब
stop
खुद
me
ही
from
ढूंढेंगे ना हम.
disappearing? Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history. If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail.
वो तो हमें भी जानना है यार.
Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers. Anyway, we can cross that bridge
और
when
तो
we
सही
get
बात
to
है
it.
उस चीज की.
So,
हम बैठे ही वो लोर एंजॉय करने के लिए.
oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
बताओ. चाय बनवा रहे हो तो मुझे भी बुला रहे हो यार. चाय तो हमें भी पसंद है.
She seems
चाय पे चर्चा कर
friendly.
लेंगे. हैं?
It's just
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any
बताओ.
longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm
तो
also
जल्दी करवाइए.
inclined to review our other documents. Yes,
What do you mean by
our
other
faith
documents?
was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors, but many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar's birth.
तो उससे पहले की कोई रिकॉर्ड नहीं है हमारे पास.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Devat, huh? In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Sounds like
चलो
a
फिर.
plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
I should follow
यार ये
them,
जूता खाएगा.
just in case there's some way that I can help.
जूता चप्पल पता नहीं क्या क्या खाएगा ये. कहाँ जाना है मुझे? यही पे है. ऐसे डोलते डोलते चलना जरूरी है.
A while ago,
अभी
I
यहाँ
took
बैठ
the
के
time
क्या
to
करना है?
organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
What do you mean by that?
There's unreliable material too?
Yes, most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings. That's why I organized them
अच्छा.
into reliable and unreliable.
तेरे पास तो बड़ा
There's no
फ्री टाइम.
sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
बताओ बताओ. मुझे ब्लैक वॉल पे वाइट टेक्स्ट नहीं पढ़.
All these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her.
तो अगर वो डायरेक्ट वहां पे आई थी तो उसको नाम
But for all their
मतलब
devotion,
किसी को तो पता
worshipping
होगा
her
ना.
day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
बात तो सही है.
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do.
मतलब बाकी किसी से भी अभी तक नहीं मिली वो.
Said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere. For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Sure.
करो करो
Give
चेक
me a
करो.
moment.
शायद उसमें से कोई एक नाम निकल जाए उसका.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might.
अबे ऐसे खड़ा हो कि कौन देखता है भाई.
A great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi.
कुछ भी.
Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test. The three moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
तो यही है क्या उसका नाम?
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not
समझ
speak,
गया मैं.
merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, traveler? What are you reading?
पता नहीं क्या कर रही है.
Let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The moon chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess, and was greatly respected amongst the people. Yet,
बताओ.
no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years. Huh. Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I had originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records.
बार
But
बार
now
थोड़ी
that
ना
I
करेगी.
think about it,
पंछी
this
थोड़ी ना
seems
ढूंढती
like
फिरेगी वो
something
हर जगह
anyone
पे.
would do. It's just that
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
बताओ.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta
अमिनम काफी सारे मतलब कुछ पुराने और कुछ नए गाचा में इसमें हमने ही देखा कि कैरेक्टर्स लॉन्च होते ही उसे निपटा दिया जाता है स्टोरी में। आर डाउट हो आई मीन गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट में ऐसा कुछ होगा, आई डोंट नो। आई मीन HSR में तो पहले भी ये ड्रा हो चुका है कि जो प्लेबल कैरेक्टर उसे निपटा दिया गया, फिर बाद में कहीं जाके उसका इंट्रोड्यूस करा गया, उसका 5 स्टार वर्जन वगैरह, वो अलग बात है। पनिशिंग ग्रेड इवन डू इट नाइट अभी कैरेक्टर लॉन्च होते ही मार दिया उसे, बताओ स्टोरी में। हो सकता है मैं भी कोलम्बिना के साथ ये एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रही है लोग, आई डोंट नो। देखते हैं अभी क्या कर सकते हैं उसे बचाने के लिए। अब कैंसिल नहीं कर रहा हूँ, नल्ले उधर चल। देखो कैरेक्टर निपटा दिया जाए ना तो भी कोई मतलब मुझे ऐसे परेशानी नहीं है, बस स्टोरी जस्टिफाइंग होनी चाहिए वो, तब मजा उसका। और यूं ही बस टाइम पास के लिए कैरेक्टर निपटा दी तो मजा नहीं आएगा उसमें, क्योंकि सारी स्टोरी अगर हैप्पी एंडिंग के नोट पे जाएगी तो मजा थोड़ी ना आएगा। क्लिक क्यों नहीं हो रहा? गजब माउस।
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
So far, what I think about वर्का is मतलब वर्का को जब मैं देखता हूँ ना तो मेरे मन में ऐसे एक फीलिंग आती है, मतलब आजू बाजू ये इतने भी आजू बाजू में ऐसे जूते चप्पल सैंडल जो भी है निकालूं, सालों को फेंक फेंक के मारूं। नल्ला अभी मतलब पता नहीं क्यों मतलब ऐसी फीलिंग आ रही है मुझे, जब भी इसको देखता हूँ ना मुझे ऐसी फीलिंग आती है, भर भर के जूता मारना है मुझे इसे।
Just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh no, we already met with her.
बताओ तो हमें क्यों नहीं दिखाया वो?
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
अबे वो बम है।
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes?
I mean, seriously.
She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front.
ये तो वही बमन है जो क्लिप फोड़ती है सब जगह पे जाके, मच्छी मारने के लिए, आई मीन मच्छी पकड़ने के लिए जाती है तो यही पानी फेंक के मारती है। पता चला है अल्बर्टो के हाथ में देके यहीं पे वो फोड़ देगा।
She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
बताओ।
Who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated. Especially
Chotu.
in cases like this.
Yes, I completely forgot about this guy, but इसको मैंने छोटू नाम रखा था मैंने इसका।
Against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
Hat guy?
Hat guy नहीं, छोटू बुलाओ उसे। इसको मैंने नाम दिया है छोटू, है ना, इसका नाम ही मैंने लिखा हुआ है। उस टाइम पे जब आई मीन ये हुआ था ना कि तुम यू कैन चूज योर आई मीन नेम योर वॉन्डर, जो भी बहुत चल रही थी उस टाइम पे, तब मैंने उसका नाम रखा था छोटू। तब से इसको I mean it's not bad, you know? सही नाम है इसके लिए छोटू.
Turns out I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumeru Academia. Hack guy.
Seriously bro, at least छोटू तो बोल देने का.
I believe we last saw each other on the boat right here. Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
बतला भाई बतला लेगा ये.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it. Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Last we
बेटा
heard,
चमाट लगाएगा ना वो तेरे को तब भगता फिरेगा.
we actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Knockrowd. But we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him. For all we know, he might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record? Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Sure.
चलो फिर.
Even though they're harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
ये तो पूरा जानता है ना उनके बारे में.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
चलो फिर. लीड द वे ऐसे बोल रहा है जैसे हमें कुछ पता ही नहीं है कि उनका बेस काम है. छोटू.
Well, yeah, that's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him. Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
बात तो सही है. कल नाइडा के लिए तो बदला लेना ही है उसका. वो छोटू लेगा अब बदला. इमेजिन इश्क में भी कुछ रिवर्क वगैरह हो जाए और फिर साला एकदम से वाका वगैरह आने के बाद एकदम से हाई एंड डीपीएस में आ जाए. मजे आ जाएगा. फिर मैं इसे पूल भी कर रहा हूँ.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
ये अभी से नींद आने लग गई. पागल हो गए.
Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the travelers.
Wait, this is the Academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
It's fine. I expected as
सैंड्रो ने भी एकदम यूनिक कैरेक्टर है.
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore. But this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Notcry to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the academia about this way back.
you flatter me.
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out, with me as his convenient little pawn. He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
I have a doubt. डाउट मतलब डाउट भी नहीं, मेरा मतलब ऐसा सोचना है, मतलब हो भी सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है. सबके हमने सो फार विजन्स वगैरह देख लिए, सैंड्रोनी का विजन हमें नहीं दिखा. तो हो सकता है ये जो सैंड्रोनी जो अभी दिखाया दे रही है, मतलब पूरे नोडग्राम में जो हम जिससे मिल रहा है, वो भी एक पपेट ही है, और एक्चुअल में जो मेन मैरिनेट है वो बहुत अलग दिख रही. शायद हो सकता है ऐसा. मतलब सोचने में क्या ही बुरा जाता है. सोचो ये एक्चुअली में उसका पपेट है, एंड द रियल मैरिनेट इज कंप्लीटली डिफरेंट पर्सन. पूरी दिखने में अलग है, मतलब बात करने का तरीका वगैरह तो फिर भी सोचो मतलब एक ही है. चलो ठीक है, मान गया. तो वैसा वो तो और मजा आएगा. हो सकता है कि फिर उसका विजन वगैरह भी अलग हो. मतलब सोफार रूमर्स वगैरह तो हमने देखे सुने हैं कि वो मे बी जियो वगैरह आया, और हो सकता है उसमें कुछ ट्विस्ट वगैरह हो, उसका कैरेक्टर ही पूरा डिजाइन अलग हो. और हुआ तो मजा आएगा. लेकिन
The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred. Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa.
बात तो सही है.
Alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done. Whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
Ugh, do not remind me.
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh. Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve!
Cool मीना को देखो bro.
Wasted my time!
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs, especially when it comes to Dottore.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
छोटू bro वो भी तो 6 नंबर का था. हाँ भैया.
You're welcome to join if you want.
Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
I'll say. I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore. Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
ये बड़ी खुश हो रही है.
We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that. The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What could she do that the rest of us couldn't? Knowing what we do now, it's probably something related to Kavaki, right? More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing. The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of
So basically she admits. यहाँ पे तो वो बोल ही रही है beautiful blind maiden. तो बेसिकली वो कन्फेस कर रही है कि भाई हाँ तो खुद से तो बढ़िया है वो दिखने में एटलीस्ट.
It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
I imagine she stopped caring. She
What
no
do you mean by
longer
that?
seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions, so she just continued to sing in the flower garden. For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually. And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it. I forget who said it,
That's all.
but those words have always stuck with me.
छोटू के वर्ड होंगे वो. हाँ लगा ही था मेरे को. मुझे लगा ही था वो छोटू का वर्ड होगा.
Done your job exceptionally well all this time.
तो वही बोल सकता है इसके मुंह पे.
You are a conscientious person.
What is it? something come to mind?
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Colambina is still the most shoutable name. I'm just
मतलब ये
so
भी
used
वही
to it now.
नाम प्रेफर
After
करती है.
all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Nor I.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
Huh! It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do. Okay, time to do what adventurers do best.
सही है फिर.
Sealy!
ये बकचोदी करवा लो तुम इससे. पाइमोन से ये बकचोदी करवा लो, वो बेहतर कर दियो. All of this really.
Here you are.
Meanwhile, Chotu be like, नाम क्यों बदला हमारा?
Oh, that guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history. But the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Tevat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
It's an impossible task.
Somebody.
Can't you just refuse?
How are you doing?
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
But you also said that your past
Yo, hey, what's up, buddy?
Fruitless.
Welcome to our live stream.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts,
Don't be surprised by his name.
not doing this because you still believe
Because I named Chotu.
It's because you want her hypothesis to come true.
अब कौन नहीं?
It's something you wish for deep inside. So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
बताओ.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our
Hold on, give me a
interventions.
minute.
If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules
Then
means
fearless
repeating the
today.
same failures.
Dial mode
Reducing
unlocked.
ourselves
That's
to
nice.
mere playthings of
आपका
fate.
दिन कैसा रहा?
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something
मेरा
only
दिन
you
मेरा
are
तो बढ़िया
capable
रहा
of.
दिन. So far.
Everything in Tevat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that
मेरा
once
दिन
occurred
तो
in
no doubt
Sumeru
बढ़िया रहा.
was a sign that the Great World Tree was
Now let's see if you can do
This
dire
corruption
mode
allowed things that should
with
not have
whatever
existed
characters you
in
have.
Tevat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
You're saying a
What do you mean by
power
Hindi?
might be able to affect those phantoms?
बेचारा ने इतनी मेहनत की है टाइप करने में.
If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
एक्चुअली इसका नाम पता नहीं अलग रखने वाला था, लेकिन पता नहीं मेरे दिमाग में क्या आ गया और मैंने इसका नाम छोटू रख दिया.
I can use my abyssal powers to
बताओ.
warn him that there is danger here. Maybe it'll change
ये
his
करवा लो तुम,
decision.
हैं?
Maybe he'll stay away.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct.
Also, Hindi means no in my native language because it's
Let me try.
because I'm Filipino. Oh, I see now.
That thing. So for the trial purpose, they are giving us again rank 3, refinement 3, constellation 3. Durin.
Spargana, are you in there? What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Well, that's nice to hear. That we have another person from Filipino.
Really left.
I mean,
Did it?
yeah, what's that?
Don't celebrate too soon.
वैसे आपका दिन कैसे रहा?
See what he does next.
बहुत बढ़िया. It was pretty
Monsters
fantastic.
approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Don't you worry at all. अब तो अंदर तो जाना.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No, there's monsters ahead.
Can you translate in English?
Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier?
Basically, he's asking how was your day.
Controlling it.
That's what he's asking. And I just said that yeah, it was pretty fantastic.
The monsters are gone.
Yes, exactly. वही बोला मैं.
The barrier's gone too. How odd.
वो ये बैरियर थ्रू बचा रहा तुझे.
Quickly, let's keep up.
So let's do this. We are going to save his daughter or what?
Go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
ऐसा कैसे ब्लॉग ये ला? Okay, so we can. Oh, I think we did something. Okay, I got this. ये नहीं करना मुझे. Actually, injured this guy for some reason.
But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Come on, dude. Get out of that area.
Might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take
Move.
care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow.
Seriously, bro.
Hey, wake up! Good. Gotta keep moving ahead.
Sandron is scaring me on the bottom. I see now.
So many monsters.
That Sandrone actually got haywired after Lynette touched her. So that's what's going on.
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
You know the Lynette and the machines, how they interact with each other, you know? So that's what happened with Sandrone. So that's why she is looking like that. अब मरमुरा गया क्यों? इसकी बहन को नमन. Do you guys know what I'm saying? It's not Hindi, it's Filipino. No. Kumustaka, Nigianu, Ayoka, Magadanga. There's no way I can read that. I mean, understand that. But there is a word I know from Filipino. I mean, I used to play Dota a lot. And I learned that word from the Dota community. And it was called Bobo. I have no idea what Bobo is, but whatever is it, it's like idiot or something. That's all I know from that language. We're done with this fandoms. How about Japanese? Yeah, I can understand that a little bit.
Might just be able to save this person.
It's the same version, same thing as that Russian word you told me, bro. Are you serious about that? Let me Google that. Hold on, let me Google that. Meaning in Philippines. Stupid, dumb, or foolish. No, that's not what I told you. This word is completely different.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
And what is this?
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I
Are you okay today? How was your day today? My day was good, like I said before. Yeah, thank you for that Japanese thing. I bet you are using some kind of
don't bother.
Google Translate or something.
What's that noise?
So we have to save him again.
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
Baka. This little baka. Or a bobo. Whatever. Bobo means idiot, right? I just googled what does bobo means and it says idiot. So yeah. That's manageable.
Have you seen my daughter?
Get out.
But
I already saw this. We have to stop him. And there he is. He's done. 10 लोगों की स्ट्रीम को लाइक किया है क्या कोई पहले से जुड़ा था? I have no idea about that. He said 10 people like the stream. भाई ये इंग्लिश और जापानीज और ये बीच में फिलीपींस में बीच में मैं खुद ये भूलेगा कि बोलना क्या है मेरे को. क्या कोई पहले से ही जुड़ा था? I mean, I don't know, maybe just people are just scrolling around and just hitting the like button or something. Now we saved him.
How will I know where Spargana's gone like this? You know what?
Move on.
Trust this strange barrier. It's got me this far after all.
Yes, exactly. We are trying to save you, buddy. Just move like that. Let me see what I can do. No. अब अंदर क्यों गया गधे? फिर मरेगा तू. Let's see what's going on. If we are going to say don't replace D with the T, Wilson in. What do you mean by that? I read the night light, that's nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
What do you mean by don't replace the D? What are you talking about?
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Exactly, what do you mean by that? When I'm not able to understand that.
Left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
Hello sir, how are you doing? I'm fine. What about you? That guy's high on something? I don't know, maybe.
Stop him, Durin. We can't let him get any further in.
That's my daughter's book. She's passed this way. Why? Why won't you let me go in? I've searched.
Because that is just a book and not your daughter.
For this. But how will I find her without
I'm good, yeah.
I no longer have anywhere else to go.
So he's just gonna sit around there and let others devour him.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's strange.
He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't
What is this? Pizza? Pizza. मेरे को ना चाहिए pizza.
Why am I here? What's going on?
So how about make a Discord server?
Scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
I can actually. I will think about that. Maybe. Yeah, definitely. No, I will actually make one. You're right.
What's happening to me?
Give me a day or two. I will make a decent amount of, decent size of Discord server.
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm
And what about videos? Yeah, I need to work on it.
one's guiding me using that marked barrier, right?
I need some new ideas and things. But yeah, it will happen.
Like things I really did experience.
Maybe from New Year. You don't know?
In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I forgot about who's not.
No,
What?
it isn't.
Yes.
Who's that?
Even
Not
so,
land character.
to
That's
find a
from
way out of
Flower
this.
Feather Clan. Yeah, I don't know.
You've not seen my daughter either.
That guy is so annoying to hear. Yeah, I know. That's why I named it Chotu.
Seems she really isn't here.
Little guy. Oh, so he can see them now. I see.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
Is she I mean, how is this guy alive?
I'm just tired.
Should be dead, right?
Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search.
You mean Natlan Flower Feather Clan? Yes.
How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
Natland. Not a land. Yeah. Seriously, bro.
Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
But you don't see like, I mean, you don't look like someone from
I'm just realizing that
not land. I mean, Natlan Clan.
you know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills where people
Not cry.
enjoy
Yes.
this freedom?
Not cry.
And you're from
That's nice.
where they've built an
But I just don't remember her name. Whose name?
Yes.
You mean Chaska? Yeah. I think he's talking about Chaska. Definitely.
names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes.
Chaska.
Heard of Hyperborea?
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later
I have no idea about who this Delphi fighter is.
Then what about Sal Vindagnir?
I have
Nope.
seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine.
Maybe he's talking about
afraid
people
the
from
only things left of that
500
place
years.
are its ruins.
I see.
Maybe.
Enough,
Maybe
there was
no.
no way to turn this around, huh?
Second pizza?
I'm sorry.
Morika. Yeah.
But it seems like we're too many ages apart.
She's definitely from Morika.
It's all right.
Morikan.
We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be
I heard of our.
I guess.
Yeah, what? One
They are.
pool when her banner
Mondstadt
went
is a
out
place of
or got
freedom and
released.
happiness.
What?
There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place
अभी
to
मुझे
feel at
वो
home. We have festivals a few times a year.
मीम
Everyone
याद आ
gets
रहा है
together to drink, sing, and be merry.
कैसे कैसे लोग रहते हैं वहाँ वो वाला
Sumeru's a
मीम
lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
You know what? If Wander actually gets some buffs somehow, I would actually go out of my way and pull this guy.
Merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew.
Especially if you get
I mean, I can see you all right now.
some sort of interruption resistance. That would be great.
True.
Well, time's almost up.
Your translator isn't translating well enough. Yeah, I know.
Too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her.
Even if they give some sort of damage, damage amp, some sort of thing, and add, or just give one single line in his kit. He will be now resistance to interruption when he's in the flight mode. I would instantly pull in. I mean, I have Durin, and this guy can definitely work with Durin.
In a few minutes, he will
So
meet the
I don't
end
mind
that was his to
pulling
begin with.
Wanderer if he actually gets some sort of
This
buffs.
tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, Could I ask you a question?
No.
You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too. Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes
Do you have
it's better to
Escoffier?
get things
Yes,
out
I
in the
do.
open. Take that guy
I
we
do
tried
have
next, for
Escoffier,
instance.
and
At
I
least he
skipped
said goodbye with a smile,
Skirk.
right? I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very
I
similar
had a
and seem
guaranteed
related.
when Skirk's banner
As
was
for you,
live,
you're my
but I
first
decided to
friend,
skip Skirk.
and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison,
And the reason
I know
was
nothing about you.
I was actually hoping to get a strong cryo character in form of Nicole. So I was thinking, why should I just be satisfied with Skirk? I have Escovia, I have Sitlali, I have C4 Forina. So I should just skip Kirk and get Nicole. And then after her banner is gone, I mean, her banner was gone. And just recently I heard the news that Nicole is Pyro unit and not Cryo unit. And I was like, are you seriously kidding me now? So my entire plan about running a main cryo DPS as a Nicole is shattered. Let's see what happens
I mean,
next.
we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
But Nicole is a
I've told
Pyro,
you about
yeah.
myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I think Nicole is going to be a sub DPS.
I was a puppet
Some sort of
branches
sub
of a white
DPS.
tree.
And might be actually supporting
Schools of
Alice.
mechanical engineering.
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes, a branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah, but my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure. After that,
So he's telling everything about them? No. I don't think
Durin,
so.
resisting the influence of the abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is,
Lord.
yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But at least you've got people
Look
here
at
to
Doran.
help
He looks
steer
very
you away
impressed
from the
with
wrong path.
Chotu. I mean, Hat Guy.
So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
All right, break time's over.
There you go.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border. The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
No, that's a big achievement.
Rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you.
So you having social anxiety?
Should probably have Nicole come
That's
check
fine.
this out as well.
What do you mean by that? Depression at 9-year-old? As a 9-year-old? No.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests
There
opened
she
by
is,
the ceiling
Nicole.
along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes priority.
How come she's not able to
your
hear?
adventurer's instinct has not
Or
swayed
maybe
your
Nicole can
resolve.
only talk to the
Really, I
person
must
she can
applaud you
see.
for it. You should know.
Maybe that's how her power works.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My senses are telling me that this is where we shall find the entrance to the ruins.
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see!
Yeah, let's move on.
This was a sanctuary of great importance to the Hyperboreans. A special process is required to open the gate.
Oh, like the place that housed the
Yes.
Eternal Moon's Marrow?
Under said rewriting the password is hard. That's true, because you cannot go in the past rewrite every single thing. I don't want life. I don't want my life like this. I just want my life because peaceful and happy. Okay.
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do
We're
anything?
talking about Wanderer,
And
right?
Just the short version, if you can.
Ah, alright then. I was planning to start with some background on the invention of these techniques. Are you sure you don't want to hear it? It's quite informative.
Remember what you were saying about
I'm definitely sure now that this guy,
Simply put,
this Varga, is party pooper.
representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki
This
resonance.
Varga is actually not letting us hear everything about the past and the lore thing. He's just a lore skipper. For sure. For that, he's gonna get a sandal to the head. On the face, actually.
Think of it as a test from the three moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
I just want my life just to be normal. Yeah, just enjoy your life. Don't worry about the other thing. Just chill out.
I also have no doubt that the moon chanter would be qualified, but we would need 2 other people with the same constitution. Therefore, the most feasible method is not so
Yeah, a
much
lot
to
of
follow
things
the
to do.
rules, but to figure out how the test functions and find a workaround. I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism is rather crude. We'll simply need humans to stand before it who have sufficient Kuvaki energy within them.
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
Now that thing you typed looks very different. I mean, you're saying that you like the people actually hating you? Is that what you meant? Just forget about everything and just enjoy whatever you have right now.
Take some
And just chill
Kuvaki
out.
from Nodkrai's soil, put it into the bloodstream, and get it circulating in the body.
So we're going to cheat on the test?
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is the simplest one. Cheating the system is much easier than trying to hide from it.
I kind of like her character design so far. I mean, if we are comparing Alice and Nicole with each other, I would actually prefer Nicole over Alice. I mean, her character design is really fantastic. I'm not sure about those years, but let's see.
Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it.
Broski, we need your therapy over here. I don't think so.
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kutar to join in the festivities.
What do you mean why it's getting worse and worse? Just forget about everything else and just chill out and enjoy what you're going on.
I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have? A Kuvaki transfusion sounds dangerous, no matter how you slice it.
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy to go through them if you'd like. There are several.
No need, we're with this one.
Very well.
Look at that one.
Kuvaki transfusion it is. Now, I should mention that the risks can be greater or lower
Well, you can't do
depending
anything
on
about it.
individual compatibility.
Well, if you
It would be
cannot do
rash to
anything
simply
about it,
infuse the
it's
Kuvaki
better to
and
just
hope for the
forget it and
best.
move on.
If the
Right?
body rejects it, the reaction can be quite severe. The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here suffer from, known as congenital Kuvaki sensitivity. So,
Who knows, maybe something will happen that will actually change your situation.
simple test of my own to see
Anything
who
can
is
happen.
compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process.
Don't
as
lose hope and
rapidly
just
as
move
possible.
on. That's all I can say.
Participants must remain stationary while the Kuvaki circulates and bonds with them, and they mustn't eat or drink anything.
What? No eating or drinking?
That's some hardcore fasting.
Exactly.
They'll all be
Enjoy it as
months
much
by
as
the
you
time they're
can.
through.
3 days.
Oh, that's so long! And we still need to find 2 more people who are not just compatible, but also willing to volunteer.
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food. I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that
Yeah,
this
I
is the
doubt
easiest
that.
way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be captain of logistics. She'll keep the fires lit.
Seriously,
grab some
captain
spare
of
clothes to keep you
logistics.
comfortable.
Are you kidding me?
Then we'll start with you first, traveler. Please step forward.
What do you mean that you don't have any friends? You're here chatting with everyone.
How's it
Wait,
going?
what is this?
Do you feel anything?
Now tell me another thing. If this is not Geo, then what is? I mean, yeah, people saw that she has pyro vision, but people also forget that visions can change at the last moment. I mean, if you remember about Balladeer, I mean, Wanderer, he had electrovision, but then Twist and Turn happened and he turned into Animo when released. So anything can happen. Maybe she will turn into Geo or maybe Cryo in it one day. We never know. Well, look at her animation. I mean, the skill effect and all that thing. I don't see how it's gonna be pyro.
What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm.
Hope Nicole will get a new mechanic. She looks very different than other character. Definitely. I'm actually thinking the same way. And I completely agree with you. She should definitely bring some unique mechanic. If not element, that is.
Yes. Safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right. I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
Look at that face. Look at that face. I mean, that is just too much for him.
How's it going?
Ooh, no, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse. With some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in.
Look at her face. She's actually enjoying it. Maybe she's doing this thing intentionally or something. I don't know, but she's actually enjoying teasing Varka. And she's laughing.
You think this is funny?
Wait, hold on. Why do I feel like I heard this voice before? Maybe like Venti's laugh or something? I don't know.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay.
Go to try, bro.
Other friends then.
Call everyone here. That's nice. Lauma is definitely going to be.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter.
Yeah, she's compatible.
You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
I have no idea about Nefer, and yeah, she already gave up.
A slight headache.
Shame. You were so close.
In the future, real life, yeah.
Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a what?
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
Seriously?
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
Are you kidding me right now?
Me out too. Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nashi Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. And that guy's even tougher than I am.
I thought that was a place or something.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Reikir of Solnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
Exactly. The best thing to do here is just forget whatever happened and just move on. And focus on whatever you have at your hand.
She looked like she didn't care.
And think about your future. Right? Just don't dwell in the past, otherwise you will have the same problem again and again, over and over again.
Yep, you bet.
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name. I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born.
But she already, I mean, she knew about her own name, right?
What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Then allow me to try.
There she is.
What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
You can definitely work.
When can
Right?
we begin?
I see.
Even though I'm talking to you, you guys don't
Right
even.
away.
I don't even know you guys. You.
How was it?
Yeah, I understand
Did you
you,
feel
bro.
any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can
I understand everything you
sure
said.
them stay warm and comfy.
Then my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
I'm ready as well.
Well, there they go. Where is she going now? I thought Nicole was going with them. No? Oh, she's right there.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! It really opened!
She's fine.
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
Okay, let's go. Wait, why?
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow
Are
slowly.
you on Discord?
Give
You're
your body
you're
time
asking
to readjust to the digestion
him.
process.
Yeah.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh?
She's able to enter?
Cannot pass through.
Oh, she is not able to enter in this area.
It has been 3 days. My strength is all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
You're going to die or something. Look at this. Can you walk like this? See? My characters are actually talented. Very talented. Look at that. That's way better, you know. So we need a pyro unit. There you are, your pyro unit. Worker face when sus when Lava was doing it, yeah.
This device was maintaining the door's integrity. Remove the core, and the device stops working.
Is this?
Are these people?
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
That could mean
We can gather some
the
intel.
moon goddess's name, right?
Exactly. I'm actually very excited about Nicole. Let's see what the future holds for her.
Sorry, that's probably a weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. Their names no longer mean anything. When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name. We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait, patiently and quietly.
I'll see now.
Were the people of the past all this devout? It looks like this phantom doesn't intend to converse with us any further.
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must
I'm
be
sitting here all reformed, waiting for Ziba and Bina.
long after the age in which he lived.
Well, actually, I can do that too, but I'm actually lacking Bora and experience books. So, yeah.
Maybe if we find a phantom from
Otherwise, I would have done same thing.
Bina's real name.
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Yeah, you've been pretty talkative this whole time. What changed?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. You all make good points. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the three from truly ancient times. I can't imagine they would know anything about our current moon goddess. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and
I'm getting
dragons
sleepy
plunged
over
the
here.
world into chaos, it seems they looked once more to the moons for help.
I'm also
praying
getting
for a new
hungry.
goddess to be born.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discover?
Maybe I should get something to eat before I sleep. What is this? Can we? No, we cannot jump over here. I thought we can just jump over there and just fly.
There's a door blocking this path.
Not a problem. Try this.
What? Seriously, bro?
Is this our destination?
Oh, it looks like Enconomia for some reason.
More precisely, this is a device that will help us reach our destination. Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
This definitely looks like Enconomia. Looks pretty fantastic so far. Eh? Here's a cake for you. That's nice.
Let's try that device again. Remember the door from earlier?
So it works in reverse too.
The
What do we have here?
phantoms, but the monsters are real.
Seriously?
Fascinating place.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later.
Let's light it up! Huh? I'm going in!
Is this our fate?
How is she dying? What's going on, bro?
Show no mercy! Huh? Off we go! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Ugh. Huh? Let's light it up! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Huh? I'm going in! Huh?
Poor Moiga.
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old. Nicole, this is probably your area of expertise. What do all these paintings mean?
Yes, explain the painting. What exactly
To
this
understand
painting?
these
Tree.
murals requires some knowledge of the history surrounding the War of Funerary Flame. I shared a little of this with Lauma before.
तुमसे भी शेयर करना फिर.
I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
वो तो फ्यूज हो चुकी है ना अभी तो.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the tale again.
अभी बता ना. Tell me right now.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world completely, down to its very foundations. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view them as heretical entities that had to be removed. Essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heavenly principles' aims. Nevertheless, the inherent precariousness of this arrangement would soon be revealed.
Nibelung returned. Yes.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame, a battle for dominance between Nibelung and the heavenly principles. Discord would soon emerge.
Every single time you are going to do a live stream before you end. What?
For it was he who first hung the moons in the sky.
What do you mean by that? I'm not able to understand that thing.
Only bring the world closer to ruin. There was no telling where it would lead. Especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the abyss. Nibelung would eventually discover their disloyalty. He had all 3 imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against the heavenly principles.
What? Weapons?
Yes. The very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of death and destruction, striking terror into the hearts of all living things. And although the heavenly principles and the 3 moon sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable threat to Tevat. It is possible that the heavenly principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, the weaponization of the moons would surely have been viewed as an intentional breach of the peace agreement. Regardless of who knew what, when, the heavenly principles shattered 2 moons and flung the other beyond the skies. Whether the goddesses managed to escape Nibelung's captivity after his fall, nobody knows. But this much
देखो
is
भाई क्या
certain.
बोल रहे हो, देखो जरा,
From that day on,
मुझे तो
the
समझ में
moons
ना आ
no
रहा.
longer belonged to Tevat. The rejections slowly drained their power until eventually they passed away.
So that's the full story.
You say the moon ceased belonging to Tevat from then on. Why then would Columbina be born?
Yeah, I'm going to do live stream basically every day now. Most of my work is done, so I will be streaming every day now.
You could see it as the 3 sisters' dying wish. They never desired war.
Yes.
All they ever wished for was to protect this land.
Most of my work is done.
I see.
It's not like I'm going to be like poof from
then Columbina faces the
streaming duty like before. So I will be streaming every day now.
We must hurry.
Every single day. So don't worry about that. You will see me going live pretty much every single day. Maybe even 2 times a day.
Off we go.
Can we revive her now? Oh. That's not a bad healing. Continue exploring, yeah. 2 times, that's good, yeah. Oh, what do we have here? Maybe chest or 2 would be fantastic for Primogems, of course. This looks pretty fantastic, you know. This reminds me of Enconomia. And I actually like the mini map region, whatever you call that.
We're finally here.
I actually enjoyed that thing.
We'll need to activate this thing?
Indeed. I was a little worried about
350 subs away from 2K.
closer, I
Yeah.
the Kuvaki within it flows
Maybe
unimpeded.
someday
It should be functioning normally.
we will get,
The
I
only
mean,
issue
head
is
2K
how to activate
thing
it. It's looking
soon.
a little worse for wear.
I can just hope
What
for
about
that.
the cores from some of the other devices we've seen? Can we repair it using those?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's backup plan. Let's look for some cores.
Hypercores, they should be right here. Do we have anything else over here? Maybe a chest or 2 hidden here? Nope. Wait. I thought this thing was glowing. Seriously?
Fulfill our pact. Rise with the sun. Let's light it up. Eat Laline, eat Papa. Get him.
I can actually make a complete physical Maui guy now. Full physical damage. I mean, I even leveled her normal Rax level 6. And she actually hits pretty hard with the plunge attack. At the max level, it's like on par with other plunging attack characters. Maybe we can try that. Wait. Where exactly I'm right now?
How do we get across?
Walk up, then jump down.
Yes, very simple. Just walk up and jump down. Let's try that. I think it's not going to work. Not like that. Maybe we have to get that thing. Yes, there you go.
That should be enough cores.
Easy. Oh, hold on. We got a chest over here.
Light it up.
There we go.
The device is up and running.
Alright guys, I have to go. Would hope to see you guys next time, 10 in the night. Yeah, see you around. Catch you later. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead. Or good night. Ooh, we got a chest over there. Live in the middle, right? Yeah. What is this? Definitely looks beautiful. मतलब दिखने तो बढ़िया लग रहा है सूट.
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated with the moons. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open a portal to the moon and send our moon goddess back home. The assumption being, of course, that we can find her first. That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you?
Wait, going to see. बस वहाँ पे जाने के बाद कोई बकचोद तो ना होगी.
Yet, she has no choice but to return. You know this.
That's not the only issue here. This is the end of the line, right? We've explored everything we can. And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times,
I'm gonna go, bros. Catch you later. Yeah, see you around. Bye bye.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me exactly what Alice said to you about finding her name?
Oh, sure. What she said was...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
Is it not also possible that she has never had a true name? Not at any point in history?
That would be a hard pill to swallow.
Don't stare at Nicole too much.
But at this point, we may
Yeah,
have
I
to
know.
accept that that is the truth.
But I actually
She
will.
came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any
We also
sense
have
that we're
llamas to
aware of.
stare at, you know.
Perhaps.
There
was never granted a name at all.
no, there are actually two gigantic reasons to stare at llama.
She's just gonna disappear and there's nothing we can do about it?
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Was it the way I phrased this question? You all seem to be taking this in completely the wrong way. Well, just because she's never had a real name in the past doesn't mean she can't have one now.
What?
Well, that's right.
Think about what Alice said again. She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes. Names are anchors
That
that
actually
connect us
work.
to the world. If she doesn't have one already, then all we have to do is create one, no? It's like... yes. Traveler,
I'm really
when
sleepy
you
now.
first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around if someone behind you shouted, "Hey, Tumaini"? But what about now?
How did she know about Tumaini then?
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family by our side can change over time. When people call you by different names, what matters isn't so much the words themselves, but what they symbolize. And of course, whether that resonates with you. Ether. So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in your mind. If you were to call out to her in this moment, what would you say?
Columbina, of course.
Columbina.
Columbina.
Paimon will call her Columbina too.
Well, she has long forsaken everything that Kutar represents. I think from now on I should call her Columbina too.
Well, it sounds to me like you found your answer.
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her this whole time, and not for lack of trying.
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as important as the outcome. Had you not searched far and
Well,
wide,
that's true.
rejecting every other answer you were offered, how could you have come to an answer you felt was finally correct? Oh, it all makes sense now. This has Alice's fingerprints all over it.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina never had a real name to begin with?
I can't say for sure, but I can definitely imagine her chuckling in satisfaction somewhere right now, saying, "Ah, what fun."
Seriously. I mean, she would definitely do that.
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to summon back the moon goddess.
The power within what? The name?
Yes. So, the thing is...
Seriously.
What's wrong now?
This is so annoying. I really
I think I'm
want to explain
starting
how
to
that
like
whole
this
thing
character.
works. Starting from the founding principles of Teyvat and... Oh, I could talk about this for hours.
He has a lot of information, but she's not able to share it right now.
Deep breaths. You're an angel. A sober, sensible, solemn angel who has her priorities straight.
Okay then. Sorry for asking. Clearly a bad call on Paimon's part.
Anyway, you all need to hurry. Last thing, remember how it felt when you called out that name.
Then it is agreed.
By the name Columbina, we shall find her.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Pair Night party ever!
That's nice.
And at last, we will send her home.
Well, that's good to hear.
I can barely move anymore. My consciousness is fading away. Have they come back out?
अब ये यहाँ पे क्यों आई है? वहीं पे रह जाती ना।
They didn't make it.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is
Columbina! Columbina! Are you here? Columbina!
So they finally gave her name.
When we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends. If you like this name,
Wait, what happened? She died?
Looking for me?
There she is.
I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
What's up with the hyposelenia thing? Yeah, ऐसे लग रहा है सलाइन लगा है।
Selenia. That's a wonderful name.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and my other friends, the things that this name stood for slowly began to change. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. What is it? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you. So, where's everyone else?
We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places to try calling your name.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those ancient ruins.
Huh? Wait, so you were...
Yes, I was there. Not physically, but my consciousness was still holding on. I followed you the whole way.
Starting from when?
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Do you remember? Let's go.
That's sweet.
We don't want to keep them waiting.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But...
Hmm?
Before that, could you call my name one more time?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Well, that's a decent name. For sure.
Columbina. Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Are you seriously kidding me? Like, seriously?
Just in time for moon prayer night. It's good to have you
Look at
back,
that.
Miss Columbina.
Yeah, we were worried sick.
Thank you, my friends. With your help, I now have a name that belongs to me.
Columbina Hyposelenia. Where's the second half from? You added it yourself?
That's right. It means...
Born beneath the moon.
Yes. And by extension, it can also mean born beneath this world.
A fine name.
Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, I feel obliged to remind you that The Moon Prayer Night celebrations in Nasha Town have already begun. Don't you want to enjoy the festivities? There's so much to see and do. And some of the ambient lighting and entertainments were sponsored by the kind souls in the Hexen Circle.
Nicole? Why have you turned into Dodoko?
So you're Miss Nicole. Thank you for helping us, and for helping me find my name. It's nice to finally hear your voice.
You're quite welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what we Seelie do. And if you ask me, spiritual treasures are far more precious than
That
material
was fantastic.
ones. Chests are all well and good, but this was what it's all about. Ah, so satisfying. Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. That's why I couldn't be here in person. But don't worry, we're with you in spirit. We'll be celebrating right along with you. Keep an eye out for the Hexen Circle's festive stalls in Nasha Town. I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said she even managed to rope B in this time.
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. I believe Aino, Inefa, and their crew are setting things up as we speak.
Well, that's nice. Definitely. It's going to be
That request I made.
beautiful, right?
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Wonderful. In that case, Traveler?
Huh? Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best Moon Prayer Night ever.
Well, that's nice. Maybe we can take a break now. So I can get something to eat. No, I don't think so.
Hey, young lady. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy? Happy Moon Prayer Night. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Well, that actually looked pretty fantastic.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Turning Nasha Town into her home is a festive gift. A rather brilliant idea.
Perhaps this is what Nodcry, Columbina's home, should have been like all along.
Thank you for the gift. I like it a lot.
But yeah, even I like that thing.
The surprise of my life. I do. I never imagined I'd ever get to enjoy Moon Prayer Night with everyone so freely.
If you're happy, we're happy.
Quite a strategy you came up with. Hide the tree in the forest.
Was that
It's
Netochka?
not your usual style, Lauma. Is there something about Moon Prayer Night that enhances what's in your head as well as the antlers on top?
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial penny pincher to use their resources for a greater cause. It truly is a magical festival.
Seriously?
I see it now. This bickering is actually a sign of a strong relationship.
Huh? What's everyone doing here? Oh, Miss Columbina, you're back.
Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks for your concern.
How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited. Not like this. This time her excitement seems more serious. Seems like she's had a major breakthrough. She said she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're free to relax and have some fun.
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
I should go. I still have a few things to attend to at the Frost Moon Scion stall.
And I think I'll
You're gonna
take a
have
look around.
to get something to
With
eat
any
now.
luck, this once-in-a-year festival will come with once-in-a-year opportunities.
So far स्टोरी तो बढ़िया लगी मुझे.
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship the moment he entered Nasha Town.
बताओ सारा दारू ठूसने गया.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will.
Well, in that case, don't just stand there.
चलो बढ़िया है फिर.
Have some fun. You'll definitely get a warm welcome at every stall. Oh, also,
Oh, we are also getting premium gems here. Not bad. $100 premium gems. That's not bad.
stall is over here. Lauma's invited a whole bunch of cute animals.
That she's Netojka for sure.
There is the Hexen Circle section. Alice seemed more excited than anyone about this festival, so she insisted on making it a grand affair. Oh, and then there's the Nasha Town local specialties, including... Actually, forget that. Better if you go check them out for yourself.
Thank you. It looks like a lot of fun. You're not coming with me?
We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by yourself for a bit first? Yep. If you find something you like and want to try it out together, just give us a shout. We'll be right with you. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offer, so try to experience as much as you can. And don't forget to stuff yourself with all the delicious festival food.
Yeah, that's the main part.
All right then. Off I go. Where should I go first?
Yes. We can continue that thing from here. Moonprayer, I think. Fine, that's fine.
Thank you for... Add Astro...
What do we have here? Oh. Oh, we have another thing. It's good. Let's see how much VM currency we have made so far. वो तो चाहिए ना, उसी से हम मोरा वगैरह ये सब खरीदेंगे, तो वो तो चाहिए भाई. उसके सिवा तो काम होने ही नहीं वाला अपना. ये एक सोर्स है जिससे हम एक्सपीरियंस बुक वगैरह सब ले सकते हैं. ऑलरेडी फुल. दैट्स नाइस. 2700 मिले हमें टोटल. 2700 नहीं, 300 थे, मतलब 2400 के आसपास मिले हमें. आज कौन सा डे है? सैटरडे. तो आज मैं तो बोलता हूँ ये एक्सचेंज करके रख लो, क्या पता लग जाए. ये 13 बुक्स ले सकते हैं हम, तो ये 13 बुक्स भी उठा लो. कल बाकी के साथ 8 से 40 तो मिल ही जाएंगी कल. 8 यहाँ से खरीद लेंगे, और यहाँ से अगर हम 600 लग रहा है भाई उसके लिए अलग से. इतना तो आई डोंट थिंक मिलेगा हमें. There's no way. But let's see. मिला तो ठीक है, नहीं मिला तो भी ठीक है. ये भी तो पूरा करना है. 6 दिन में हमें और 700 रेडियन स्पेंड. मतलब मान के चलो अगर हम दिन के 150 भी से ये करता है 6 प्लस 900 प्लस 500 प्लस 1400। हाँ तो ठीक है ना, मतलब आज का स्किप मारो 150 इंटू 5 करो 750 तो बढ़िया है ना। आज का दिन मैंने स्किप किया तो भी 1200 तो हम पहुंच जाएंगे आराम से, बड़े आराम से। नो इशू विद दैट थिंग। अच्छा ये इवेंट भी तो करना है, भूल ही गया मैं। अच्छा नहीं ये तो हो चुका है। अच्छा मेरे उस वाले अकाउंट से करना है मुझे, भूल गया मैं। ये भी करना है मुझे अभी तो। कहाँ गया डूरिन? डूरिन बेटे डूरिन, वेयर आर यू? देखो मेरे पास इतनी किताबें तो है कि मैं इसको लेवल 7 मुझे लगा एटलीस्ट 90 का करना पड़ेगा, उतना भी नहीं है हमारे पास। ये भी अनलॉक करना, पहले वो क्वेस्ट पूरी करनी पड़ेगी तब ये एक्टिवेट होगा, तब तक नहीं होगा। क्राफ्टेबल अमाउंट 5, ये तो हो ही जाएगा, इसमें कोई बड़ी बात नहीं। ये भी करवा लेंगे फार्म करके, बट ये बुक्स हमें और चाहिए, विदाउट बुक तो नहीं होगा। बोरा कितना मेरे पास? बोरा भी कम है, एक्सपीरियंस बुक्स भी कम है, और 200 कैप तो हो गया। व्हाट आई थिंक इज कन्वर्ट मार के रख लो, ये लगता है हमें वैसे भी। नहीं ये कन्वर्ट मार के रख लो, बेटर है। एंड नाउ हम चलते हैं अभी कुछ खाने के लिए। सी यू गाइस अराउंड, कल मिलते हैं। टाटा बाय, सी यू अराउंड, टेक केयर, हैव फन, बाय बाय।
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.